The next technique we got for a mental visualization practice is something called the 9-bottled win technique, which is essentially like a breath holding approach. And so this is something I've covered in videos in the past, but something I realized when I was just trying to get better at my breath holds, because so I'm not so chicken shit when it comes to surfing and stuff like that, is I found that when you start to mess with breath holds, particularly when you start to get deeper down into the breath hold where it starts to get more difficult and you're trying to relax and not freak out, is mental imagery really gets cracking. So this 9-bottled win technique is essentially like you close one nostril, you breathe all the way in as much as you can, you hold your breath for as long as you can, but as long as you can while staying relaxed. Then you exhale out the same nostril. You do that 3 times, do the same thing to the other nostril, and then the last 3 is basically breathing in with both nostrils open, breathing out, and then doing that. Now, I thought that worked. It worked decently well, but for me, I liked my own personal approach better. It was less stressful, but it took a lot more time. Even this 9-bottle win one takes a long time. So the way I would like to do it is I would take a big breath in, hold my breath, and then just wait. Because normally the first breath hold tends to kind of suck. You get better at it as you go through these different cycles. I would wait till my stomach would start to contract, release the breath, rest for a minute, do another hold breath, and then I would basically try to get to where at least, so for me, the stomach contractions would always come before this uncontrolled gulp would start to come on. Then once that uncontrolled gulp is kind of where it would start to get extra hard, for me at least. So then I would exhale on that, relax for a minute, breathe back in, do another breath hold. And if I do a couple rounds of that, I can get past the first gulp and go deeper into the breath hold. I would of course do that. Another technique that works great for that is doing the Wim Hof Method and then holding your breath. Basically, the longer you hold your breath, the more you can relax and kind of get into that deeper state and stay relaxed. That mental imagery gets cracking.